this is Roz Green, and welcome to the audio. I am really glad that you've chosen to download this information. My goal today is to help you discover ways that you can use your very own blog to get your message out to the masses. I share this information with you because all of these things that I'm going to be talking about over the next 20 minutes or so are things that I have done, and they're also things that not only helped me to get my message out, but things that have brought revenue, that have brought income into my household. And so I want to let you know how these things work. The reason I'm doing this is because I often get asked from people who are in leadership in ministries, people who have businesses, entrepreneurs, and even authors and speakers. What do you do when it comes to actually creating things that generate income? And of course, these are for people who are brand new to all of this. Those of you who've been around for a while, none of this is going to be new to you. Okay, so I'll just say that up front so that you understand that this is nothing new. This is what we've been doing for many years. My personal story: I left corporate America in 2004, and I started off as a network marketer. And I used to do network marketing in a traditional way where it was all about promoting a company. I learned very quickly that that was not my passion, that was not my purpose, my calling. And so I quickly moved on to find out what is it that I'm really supposed to be doing. And what I'm doing right now is part of that process. What I'm going to share with you is this: when you find your passion, and this has everything to do with the 10 different models that I'm going to be sharing with you. But when you find your passion, it's going to make all the difference in how you conduct your business. If it's something that you could care less about, all you're looking for is the bottom line dollar amount, that will sustain you for a time, for a season. But it's not going to be something that's going to sustain you for years and years and years, because I promise you this: if you learn how to do this the right way, you will be generating enough income to do anything that you want to do. And pretty soon, it's not going to be about income. It's going to be about what's in your heart. It's going to be about what do you really want to be doing with your life, okay? So find something that you're truly passionate about first. And once you discover what that is, think about who the people are that are looking for what you have to offer. What's their problem? What's their concern? What's their need? How can you become the solution? Because when you conduct your business from a place of leadership, you're conducting it from a place of service. You're conducting it from a place of, how can I help you? I promise you guys this: if you look at your business as a way of giving back, as a way of helping people, you'll never ever be without clients. That is a given. I've experienced it when it's been all about the dollar bill, and I've experienced it when it's been all about how I can help somebody else solve their problem. Okay, so that's what I want you to consider. So let's dive into the 10 things that you can do from your blog that will help you generate income and still fulfill what it is that you're supposed to be doing in business and in life. Okay, the very first one is free advice. Now, you might be saying, what does free advice have to do with me earning income? Well, let me put it to you this way. When people go on the internet to find solutions, to look for information, they're not going on there initially to look for ways to spend money. They're looking for information. They're looking for an answer to their question. They're looking for a solution to their problem. So if you're hitting people up from the very beginning with, give me your money, you're not the one that they're going to land on, okay? I'll just be honest with you. They're looking for the person who says, hey, I've got the answer that you're looking for. Let me help you, okay? So the very first thing you want to do is find a way that you can give free advice to people who are looking for what you have to offer, okay? That could be in the form of an ebook. It could be in the form of a report. It could be in the form of an audio like you're listening to right now. It could be in the form of a video. There are a lot of different simple ways that you can give people information. That's what they're looking for. So getting started, you want to make sure first and foremost that you have a way to deliver a message to somebody who's looking for the information that you have that won't cost them anything. Okay, that's number one. The next thing you want to do is find a product that will help them. Let me give you an example here. Maybe you're a hairdresser, okay? And you gave free advice on how to keep your scalp moist, right? Well, now you want to have a product on your shelf or in your home that you can make available to the people that have the dry scalp problem, right? You're giving them free advice on what they need to do, but now you've got a product that will help them solve that problem, okay? Now, let's say, for instance, that you don't have a product of your own that you've created or that you can sell. Well, then this is where number 3 comes in. You can become an affiliate of somebody else who's already created that product. The third one is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, you guys, is probably the easiest form of making money because you don't have to create anything. You don't have to worry about sales pages or sales funnels or anything like that. All you have to do is find somebody who's got a product that suits the need or fills the need of people that you want to help, and you sell it to them. And the person who actually created the product will pay you a percentage of whatever that sale is. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the word sale. It's okay. When you have a blog, it's very simple. You write articles, you write information about this product, and then you put a link in that blog post someplace that points to a page that allows the person to go and purchase it. It's that simple. Okay, so making money online, don't make it any more difficult than it needs to be. It's a very, very simple process. First of all, you give somebody free advice. Next, you either create a product that becomes the solution to what their problem is, or you find somebody else who's created that product and you sell it for a percentage of the sale. Okay. Another thing you can do is offer training webinars. I love training webinars. Why? Because I learned from webinars. We have a tendency sometimes to do the things that benefited us the most. Okay. When I first got started in all of this internet and online things, there are a couple of things I did. One of them was I attended webinar after webinar after webinar. But guess what? I was able to increase my knowledge, my education, my learning process because I went on webinars that talked about what I was looking for. Here's the thing you have to realize. In any industry, there are things that you need to be taught. There are things that you need to be educated on. And if you're expecting to earn income from that industry, you've got to be willing to spend money to learn how to do it. People who've gone to college and gotten their degrees, they've done that because they're interested in moving into a certain field. So if you're interested in moving into a certain field, you've got to be willing to get on the webinars, listen to the information that's out there, and in some cases, purchase what you need to purchase so you can learn exactly what you need to know. But once you learn it, now you can be the person who's giving those training webinars, and people can pay you for you to teach them the same thing that you've learned. Audio trainings, another thing. You're listening to an audio right now. Now, this is not something that I'm charging for, but I do have trainings that I've done. I do them in the form of maybe a podcast, or it may be in the form of a teleconference, but there are ways that you can share your information that's all audio. People don't have to see your face. Okay, if you're not comfortable in front of a camera, you don't have to be. Okay, but as long as you've got information that's value packed, then they will be willing to pay you for what you know, especially if it's on a topic that they want more information about. Okay, podcasts, audios, CDs, all of those things are very, very simple to do. Okay. The next one, and this is one of my favorite, membership sites. I love membership sites. I can't tell you how many sites I'm the member of, but there's a reason for that because there are certain things that I just want to know more information about. And there are people out there that have the knowledge that I want. And they put all of this information inside of a membership site. Because I'm a member, I have access to all of the training that they put on the site. So I decided, you know what? This is a great model. I have a lot of information myself. I've been doing this for years, and I've learned over the years what to do, what not to do. And sometimes you have the time to sit with someone, and sometimes they just want to be able to access it at their own convenience. So I thought, I like this model. I'm going to put up a membership site. And as I continue to do trainings, I'll put them in the trainings so everybody that wants to access the information can do so whenever they want to. You can do the exact same thing. Let's go back to the hairdresser. Let's say that you have a following of hairdressers and they want to learn how to do the styles that you do. They want to learn how to do perms. They want to learn how to braid, or they want to learn They want to learn maintenance or whatever it is that your expertise is when it comes to hair. Here's a great idea. Maybe you're a great stylist and you can come up with a new hairstyle every week. And you put on your membership site, this is the how you do this style. These are the tools that you need. These are the products that you need. And hey, by the way, I make these products available for sale as well. You understand? So now you've created a whole business outside of what you do in your shop, but you've now got an online business and you're able to reach out to hairstylists all over the world who are interested in doing the type of styling that you do. Voila, you have a membership site. What's also great about this, membership sites provide you with residual income. That means month after month after month, as long as you're consistently adding value to that site, it's information that people in that niche want to continue to get, they'll keep paying their membership fee every single month. Membership sites can go anywhere from $7 a month to $197 a month and beyond. It just depends on who that client is, what the information is that you're sharing. But as long as it's valuable to the people who are members, they will continue to pay that every single month. Membership sites are great. Another thing you can do is offer a service. You can be the expert yourself. I'll give you an example. One of the things that I do is I build blogs for people. I do some web design. I do autoresponders, lead capture pages, those kinds of things, all things internet, right? My service is that my team will create your blog, create your website, create your graphics, the things that you don't want to be bothered with. So yes, I do all the other things that I've mentioned, but I also offer the service for those who don't have the time, don't have the patience, don't even want to go through the hassle of learning how to do it themselves. Very simple. Another one of my favorites is coaching. I love coaching because, again, as I mentioned earlier, we have a tendency to do the things that we've done in the past ourselves. I've learned from other people who coach, so I have a tendency to coach myself. Why? Because there were times that doing the research and trying to figure it out on my own was more of a hassle than I was willing to go through. Okay, because I felt like, why would I spend hours and hours and hours trying to figure out something that this person over here has already successfully done? And all I need them to do is show me how to do it. So coaching can be one-on-one, it can be in small groups or even large groups, but it's just people who will pay you money for you to show them how to do what you know how to do. It's one of the best models out there. Now here's one that may not be for everybody, but if you can grasp this and get comfortable with speaking in front of people, this is one of the best ways for you to connect with those who want exactly what you have to offer. When you go to an event and you are the mainline speaker, you don't even have to be the mainline speaker. You can just be one of the speakers of many. But the greatest thing about that is people get to see you. They get to experience you. They get to hear your voice. They get to see your personality. And now, whatever it is that you have to offer them that you're monetizing, they're more willing to spend their money with you because they've already experienced you. This, you guys, is one of the best ways, especially if you offer coaching, because whatever you're speaking about is going to be in the same topic that you're coaching about. And at the end of your speech, you now tell them what you have that can help them accomplish their goal. Speaking is great. Now, I know they always say people would rather die than get in front of a crowd. Maybe this one's not for you. But for those of you who are willing to take the plunge, I can guarantee you it will probably bring you some of the best results that you'll ever have, especially financially. Why? You're going to get paid for making the speech, and you're going to get paid on the back end for your products or service that you offer after the speech. So speaking is awesome. And the last one is you being the one to hold the event or the seminar. Think of it now. You might book yourself as the main speaker, or you can bring others in to do the speaking. But the bottom line is you charge for the event or the conference or the seminar. It can be anywhere from one evening lasting for a couple of hours to a whole week-long conference. Or maybe you want to do a weekend mini seminar. However you do it, you're always going to have your products and your services available to the people who attend. And if you don't have a product or service, guess what? The person that comes in and does the speaking, they have their product for sale, they have their service available for sale. They sell it to those who are attending the event or the seminar, and you as an affiliate will get a portion of the income that comes from what they sell. Of course, that has to be agreed upon before you have the event, but that's another way, if you don't yet have your own product or service, that you can easily be the one to sponsor the event and you still earn income. Okay, let's recap real quickly. The 10 things that you can do right now to start yourself on that journey of creating income for yourself, whether it's on a blog, on a website, or offline. Number 1, free advice. Number 2, offer a product for sale. Number 3, become an affiliate for someone else's product. Number 4, conduct a training webinar. Number 5, do training audios through podcasts or teleconferences. Number 6, create membership sites. Number 7, offer a service to help somebody out that you're going to charge for. Number 8, coaching one-on-one or groups. Number 9, you be the speaker yourself. Get paid for the speaking engagement as well as for the product or service that you offer afterwards. And the last one, you be the one to conduct the event or the seminar on your own. Now, you might be thinking, this is a simple list of some basic things that everybody knows about, they're familiar with, and everybody's done, but you haven't. Don't worry. One of the things that I do, as I mentioned, is I have a coaching program where I help people decide what they want to do, and whichever one they decide, I can help them do that. Why? Because I've done them all. And here's what I'd like to offer you. If you don't know, or you're just thinking about this and you'd like information about any one of these different business models, I do a free 30-minute consultation to kind of explain to you what the business model entails, what you would have to know, what you'd have to do, and how it could work for you. And then you can easily go online, do your own research, learn how to do it, or you can use my coaching services and I can help you through the entire process. The bottom line is, all you really need to do is make a decision. See, it's not as hard as you think. Once you make that decision that I'm going to move forward and do something. And I can tell you this, I've been the clock puncher. I'm now the clock owner. And being the owner is way better, by far, than being the one who punches the clock. If you would like to contact me for a consultation, very, very simply, go to my blog, rozgreen.com, click on the Contact Me page, and send me an email. And I would love to get back with you and see how I can help you get started. With that being said, hope you've gotten some information that will at least help you get started. All right? Go out and make it a great day. Take care, and God bless.